Hare Krishna. For the past few days, I'm trying to answer all of the comments that have been on the Vishnu Sahasranam video. A good 40% of the comments were of people who shared their experiences, how they used Vishnu Sahasranam to manifest the life that they wanted, right? Some cured their diseases, got the job, but a good 60% of the audience from that video I see was divided into two. Some had question like how to do it, what is the correct way to do it. Like questions were like, what is the correct way of doing it, right? Can I do it in the morning, can I do it in the evening, can I do it during Shravan month, or can I consume onion garlic and do it? Will this be helpful in Rahu Mahadasha or Shani Mahadasha? And the other party was, they will have been doing Vishnu Sahasranam for like 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and they feel that they have not gotten the result that they wished. So this video is going to address you on this. So to begin with, I would like to share something. Like, I have been traveling for 2026 to different temple all around India. I have been to South, I've been to Vrindavan, to Neem Karoli, to Jaipur, to multiple temples all around India. And one thing that I can say with good experience is the way God is prayed is very different in different places. Like in South temple, they make you take off your shirt, right? When you go to Neem Karoli temple, there's no prayer, there's no puja part done at all. You go, you pray, take the darshan, you see, and you take the blessing, and you come out. In eastern side it is different, in western it is different, in the northern side it is completely different. And you can understand where I'm leading you to. Next, you can also go ahead and search about Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Ramakrishna Paramahansa was a very big devotee of Ma Kali, but his timing of prayer were completely off. Sometimes he didn't pray for 2 days, 3 days. Sometimes he prayed 12 a.m., 1 a.m. at night, 3 a.m. at night. Sometimes it used to go on for hours and hours. Sometimes it was only 30 minutes. And his relationship with God was very personal. So this is what you need to understand. You need to sit down, do deep breathing, and you need to check how your subconscious mind is conditioned. If your subconscious mind is conditioned in this way, that you have to wake up in the morning, take shower, pray to God, light a lamp, offer some flowers. And you would have also heard stories like, there was this great sage who did a lot of penance for thousands of years. Ravana did penance standing on one leg, something or the other, where basically you have been conditioned to accept that you can achieve God by doing a lot of penance, right? You would have to put a lot of effort to get to God, right? And there's also the other side of this coin, where you have been taught your connection with your God is completely personal. No one can tell you what to do, how to do it. Whatever you feel like, you do it. You do not need to go to temple also. You can sit down, you can just pray, you can just connect with that God, and you will get your answer. So it completely depends how your mind is conditioned. If you are in the first bracket, where it has been taught that you have to follow a particular protocol to get to God, then you would need to follow protocol, and then you'll get, because this is how your subconscious mind behaves, or subconscious mind is going to react, right? So what you have to do, suppose you, first of all, if you're in the fixed category, you have to go ahead, you have to find a good temple priest, arrange him, and what you have to do is, you have to do fixed timing, fixed amount, and fixed days of Vishnu Sahasranam. And once it is completed, a small havan would be done of completion, and that was going to give you result. For example, you can say, I'll do 3 Vishnu Sahasranam a day at 7 a.m. in the morning, and I'll do it for 43 days straight, right? The numbering can be anything. It can be 3 Vishnu Sahasranam, it can be 1 Vishnu Sahasranam, it can be 21 days, 43 days, 90 days, completely up to you. It can be 7 a.m. in the morning, 8 a.m., 5 a.m., that is also completely up to you. But if you have committed for 3 Vishnu Sahasranam, you will not do 2. You can increase, but you'll not go down. So this is how you need to understand. Then you can light a lamp, you can offer flowers. That is completely up to you. Whatever is done at your home, please do it. Please follow that method. You don't need to add something new. Okay, so this is how the fix. And the timing also, if you say 7 a.m., it should be 7 a.m., not 7-1. Fixed timing, fixed number, fixed amount of days. Once you do it, a small havan would be done at the end of completion. You don't have to worry about anything. You just ask the priest will automatically do everything for you. So this is the exact method how you're going to get it. And if you're from the other category, you can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening, you can do it anytime, anywhere, 2 Vishnu Sahasranam, 3 Vishnu Sahasranam, anything is possible. So from the questions, so I've given you the answer of the method. You can do it morning, evening, depends upon the category. In Shravan month, can you do it when God is sleeping? Yes, you can go ahead, you can do it. See, it is like an algorithm, a computer program that has been set by God. Once you do it, it will automatically run and give you the result. The God doesn't need to be present over there to give you the result out of it. Can you consume onion, garlic? See, it again, it completely depends on you, how your mind is conditioned. If you feel that you need to live it and then you'll get God, please live it. If you're still thinking, no, I can eat anything, because different cultures have also different dietary preferences. There are many cultures in India which consume fish, still pray to God, everything is okay. So see how, what your culture is, how your mindset is programmed. Will it be helpful in Rahu Mahadasha Shani period? See, Vishnu Sahasranam, whenever you're doing, is going to give you name, fame, status, activate your 10th house. God will, you will have the qualities of God in you, and that God will know how to do everything. So it is going to help you in all time periods throughout your life. Should you do it in Hindi or Sanskrit? Yes, you can do it in Hindi, you can do it in Sanskrit also. Sanskrit is of course much better, it's more engineered, it will give you the correct vibration in your brain. So try to do Sanskrit. If you cannot do it, even you can listen to it, still it will be similar blissful. Secondly, if you want to start conditioning your mind toward your God, you want to establish that connection with the universe, you can start the clean beach, clean, and you can do it like 1,25,000, like 2 lakh, 5 lakh, whatever the amount you want. You can keep on doing it, chanting it throughout the day. Once you are conditioned more open to God, then you can go ahead and start practicing Vishnu Sahasranam. So I think I'm able to answer all of the question. See, majority of people will not be agreeing with you. Many people will not even be agreeing with me on this video, right? Understand that your connection with your God is completely different. It is how the God is going to bless you. He has blessed me. At one point I was homeless, now everything is bit good, bit organized. So it completely depends. I got the result this way, you may get result different way, but your connection with your God is your connection. Nobody can dictate how you do it, when do you do it. So understand, try to change your subconscious conditioning also. And I hope if I'm not able to solve majority everyone's doubt, but I'm able to solve majority of doubts over here. And please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to bring a very new perspective to astrology, to Vedic astrology especially. So please subscribe, and I'll come up with similar topics. Till then, Hare Krishna.